All right, guys, here we are, gluttons for punishment. 5, count them, 5 laps of the Innsbruckring. 5 laps, 44 plus kilometers with 44 of our closest friends today. We are in the 450 to 770 category, which is interesting. A lot of races cut it at 700 or 750 and up. I think we just snuck into the 770. I think we're just under that. I don't know what our racing score is. Regardless, there'll be a lot of good riders here. And we've got 5 loops. Because why not, right? Like, maybe we don't like ourselves, I don't know. But here we go, we're gonna settle in for a long one and just get ready, because every effort up the hill in the Innsbruckring hurts. Oh, does it hurt. All right, let me get off the line with the group here, who probably has the same trepidations that we do, but this is gonna be a long one. Already somebody off the front, which is fascinating. Looking to go 44K solo. Let's see if they can do that. Okay. No power up through the line. I wonder if this will be a no power up race. Only time will tell. Okay. So we're gonna really need to warm up here, as I have a habit of doing. Got a very truncated warm-up in today. So we need to use the front half of the ring to warm up, knowing that the second half of the ring is where all the challenge lies. This course, pretty good speed on the flats, and we can just carry that speed with everybody. Then we hit that really steep pitch, and that's where the effort's made. We try to recover on the downhill, although that's where people try to gap others. And then that final sector, coming back to the start-finish banner, is a mixed bag. Sometimes people use it for recovery. Sometimes people want to punish one another. Hopefully, this group will just keep doing what it's doing now. Do the work on the hill and then reset. But you got to be prepared for anything. No telling how it's actually going to go today. We'll see how our legs feel up over the first climb, and that will be pretty helpful for us, for me personally, to determine strategy. I don't have one yet, because I don't know how I feel. Okay. So far so good. Spin it to win it. Warming the legs up. Only doing the work that is necessary to stay in this big plume of riders. Got a few at the front doing work, so we'll just find the wheels that are going to carry us back up to those guys. And there we are. Okay. I feel like that first hill is looming. Now, one strategy could be to really shake it up on the first hill, see who's serious for the day. One strategy could be to warm up then choose a random hill to attack. That could be our strategy. That could be somebody else's strategy. You never really know. Okay. A little bit of a serious move here. Don't want to get left behind, but also don't want to do more than is necessary. Okay. There's the group. They're back a bit, but they'll come through. That was helpful in the sense that it opened the legs a bit. But the result is predictable as the group comes back together. Although that sort of gap did require some people back there to have to work. They'll come right over the top. Coming in too hot, too much power. They go right over the top. Okay. And everyone's here. Floating along. Really, the hill is going to be where it's at in terms of effort. So we're about 47 strong now. See what it looks like after the first hill. Not even 5K in, still about 40K to go. Long bit of work ahead of us. Okay. And here it is, the hill. A little push here. It's good. A lot of push here. Breathe. Here we go. Just want these wheels. Breathe it out. Draft up. Hold speed. Breathe. Real easy here. Carry the speed. Sit in wheels. Okay. Thematically, I think I know where we are. Select group up front. Chasers 4 seconds behind. Putting in a big chase. No power-ups. So this is a no power-up race. Keep that in mind. No power-ups for the hill. No power-ups for a sprint finish. Everybody on equal terms. Just spinning, moving with the group. Trying to keep the heart rate as low as possible, as long as possible. Got that second group 3 seconds behind. I've ridden with Wanabe before. Solid rider. Oh, speed on call. Turn that off. Just keeping it together. The group behind is going to make the catch. Good on them. A lot of work that. And here they come. They might come through, or maybe they're tired and they just stick on. Just surfing wheels. No power-ups. Okay, lap 2 of 5. So you can see where this is headed. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I'm going to take this moment. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, leave a comment. Subscriber base starting to grow. Likes and comments are coming through, and I love it. Such a great community that Zwift is. So it's fun to share these experiences with anybody interested in watching. Okay. Decent speed being held here. And we're just looking to match it. Match the speed of everyone else. That's ticking along, keeping cadence up. These wheels are good. It's a decent position right here in the pack. Not too far forward, not too far back. Using higher cadence, higher pedal strokes to make sure that we're only doing the work that's necessary. Making very small adjustments. A few more watts here, a few less watts there. You ride in too low a gear, too low a cadence, you're gonna mash no matter what, and you're gonna over or under correct. Now the exception is if you're hammering and holding steady. Some athletes are great, 70, 80 RPM. Just wah, wah, wah. But when you're in a group and you're trying to maximize the draft of the group, high cadence, just a little bop, bop, bop. Keeping things relaxed. Countering moves when they occur. We'll see how keen anybody is to do work over the bridge here. Everyone was keen last loop. Hopefully everyone's settled in after the first loop. Wout van Wannabe. Great name. Absolutely great name. Okay. Let's just float around, see what's going on here. Through this wheel, take this wheel. Close that gap. Okay. Gap the group a bit for no reason. Now we're downhill again. But if that move were serious, we want to be a part of it. We don't want to be a few seconds back having to close. Right? We can just float wheel to wheel right now. Look like there's confusion here in terms of the wheels that we're on. 2 people ahead of me. I'm second in our class. So that must be a rider in the class above us who's off the back of his group. Don't want to get dropped here. It's over 40 meters back to our main group. Okay. Some daylight here. Laurent putting down the hammer. Okay. A few seconds to the group. Want to be switched on here. Breathing. Stay on these wheels. Up over. And we held power just a bit over the top, which puts everybody else on their heels. When they work through, then we jump on. And you saw I grabbed that wheel, just a few pedal strokes. Doesn't take much. Then we do it again. Now we're on this wheel. Float down. Find the wheel. And we breathe. Let the heart rate come back down. Just surfing. Got a small group behind us, 4 or 5 guys, and then 30 seconds back to the next group with so much more of the race left. 28K to go, not even 16 in. So we're about a third of the way in, and there's that group that was behind us. So now things have gotten more select in that second loop. But our willingness to work on the hill kept us in the lead group. And that's how we're rocking a 127 heart rate right now. More power for less time. We got to recover down the hill. We get to recover here. And this group has almost 30 seconds on the group behind us. So let's see how the next hill goes, and then the next hill, and then the final hill. Right now, it's just about being here. That's it. People are trying to make us hurt, and that's fine. People are making moves, that's fine. We just want to be as smart as possible. A little over 300 watt average. Let's see if we can bring it down under 300 before the next hill. Should be doable. Gotta hydrate. But this is the ideal time to just recover. Nothing's gonna happen here that's gonna benefit anybody. Maybe a couple of people wanna try their luck 26K out, and that's fine. I can't get over that name. Walton wannabe. Or Wanabe. Okay. That was a total of 2 loops done. In other words, we're not even halfway there. We're going to be about halfway done as we crest the hill again. It's great stuff. High cadence. You just get easier watts. One other thing that's happened for me recently, I used to be on 72.5 cranks. Now I'm on the Zwift Ride. And with the Zwift Ride, I'm on 170. Turnover's just faster. So I'm not fighting it, I'm just going with it. It's not uncommon for me to be over 100 RPM and still be comfortable being able to push at 100 RPM. So it's kind of interesting how the 170s are working. The 72.5s are the length of my gravel setup. And of course, I've been riding long enough. I used to be on 75s. I ride a large frame in most brands, so usually comes with 175s. But with gravel, they like that little bit of clearance, so you find 72.5. I really do like the 72.5s in the 70s, and I'm 6'3", got a 33-inch inseam. Now, I don't think I'm gonna go ultra short, 150, like some of the pros. Oh, found ourselves on the front for no reason, but we're just dilly-dallying around. Just tapping it along. Tap, tap, tap. A little taparoo. Which reminds me, Happy Gilmore 2 is coming our way. Now, that's been decades in the making. Okay, let's see what Moeller's doing. He came through with some insistence. Now, we could have gone by him, but for what? Everyone's right there. You want to gap this group, you got to hit 8 watts a kilo, maybe more. Create some space, and then hold it above 4. So, not interested in a 25-kilometer time trial. A little quick push here. That puts us back up. Gap closes right up, and we're on the wheel. It's all about the moves and the efficiency with which we move. It's just a little power. Now we move with the front guys. Molar wants to go again. We'll just ride wheels. And there are no more wheels, so we'll let this one present. And we'll grab it. Get towed up there. Now they're going to come over the top right now, Pankrit is. Maybe not. All right. Still not even halfway with another hill coming. Just floating. As the group comes by, we latch on. Working our way to the third hill. We've kept ourselves in good condition. Kept the heart rate down. Molar's gonna go again. Wow, it's very insistent. The problem is, 5 watts a kilo off the front's not gonna get it done. Right? So, he's already thinking twice about his move. Now, Laurent, right in front of us, he's featured in on every hill. So I expect him to feature in again here with that lime green cap. Pretty easy to mark him. Oh guys, we're almost halfway. Wow. Just kind of moving in towards the hill. Now everybody's here this time. So this hill climb's gonna be a little different third time around. First time it shook everybody out. Second time there was a little bit of a gap. Third time, everybody here. Okay. People committing. Little push. and easy. There we go. Couple guys on the back foot. 10 seconds back. So that lap is starting to shake out. A few more. We'll breathe and move. Finally over halfway. Okay. So people started to show their legs a little bit there. 2 more hills like that. A lot of people in those red numbers, ourselves included. Heart rate in the 140s this time. We'll bring that back down through this lap. Still so much racing left. So much racing left. Yeah, Laurent's our guy. Definitely knows where to be and when. We're about to finish our 3rd loop. We've got to do it 2 more times. So again, this is pretty legit. "44 kilometers of Innsbruckring is a lot. But we'll get within 15 kilometers to go in the hill, and then next thing we know, it'll be 9K left. So if we're smart this lap, then we'll be in it for the last lap. Okay, if Laurent goes, we go. Let's carry the speed of these guys. Take the wheel. Just keeping speed here. Group is definitely insistent now. We're just surfing. Okay. Still have those guys back there fighting hard. All right. Spinning. Just pushing with the group. Less than 15K. Almost 30K done. 1/3 left to go. Okay. This group's all back together. $14K to go. And we're just letting the group go where it may. Laurent leading the show. I do it again. Okay, I bet they're gonna dig real deep on this hill. And we gotta be ready for that. Uh-oh, where'd he go? There he is. Almost lost one there. Got Laurent's wheel. We know he's going to do the work to go back. That's one thing we're confident in. So we just have to let him tow us. There we go. Float these wheels. Okay, with Laurent. Keep the push. Keep the push. Now off. And we float. Take the wheel. Float. Little push. Just working the terrain. Here they come. Everyone's twitchy. It's fine. Okay. And rinse and repeat. We have to recover. Can't believe it, we're almost 10K to go. We're just spinning. Just loving this. At 40K an hour does not take work. With a nice aero setup, you can be super slippery. You can find wheels. And you can just sit. And that's how we chose to ride this race. 34K in, and our heart rate keeps returning to the 120s. Just about the efficiency with which we're moving. And we're ready to go each time at the hill. And the only reason people are a minute behind us 30 seconds behind us, a minute 20 behind us, a minute 50 behind us. It's because they got left behind on the hills. Nobody's getting left behind in these groups on the flat. So this course really is hit it, recover 5 times. And that effort up the hill is what, a minute maybe? So every 10 minutes or so, we're required a minute of full concentration of work. It's very doable if you split the course up that way. Now granted, we responded to a few moves along the way and a few undulations in speed, but we try to be smart in those moments too. Not overdo it. Okay, we got somebody thinking of going. Feel like Laurent will be the one to close it down, as he always is. And I was right. Okay, we're back. Maybe the move can stick. I don't know. Probably not. Here comes everybody else. Now, Housebackers has been a bit of an agitator. There we go. Yeah, this is just silly right now. Not a lot of point to this. Okay. Push up. Floating up. Okay. Got people coming in hot. Okay. Elevated our heart rate for sure. Not happy about it at all. Everyone was doing so good until just now. Okay. Let's get our discipline back. Just breathing. Less than 6K, the hardest. Less than 6K left. So we want to still conserve to the hill. Let the heart rate come down. Get the wattage back down. No reason to work through this section. None. Let the group carry us along. All right. Laurent is just the wheel that keeps on giving. It's the right wheel to be on. Obviously a fit individual. Obviously likes to be up towards the front. $5K to go. Okay. Oh, guys, there is a track that just came on. Pharaoh Monk, Simon Says. You can bet that I'm feeling all the goosebumps, all that adrenal release. What a great track, timeless. 4.5K to go. Okay. Got to be with the group over the top. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's go a little early. Over the top. There we go. Breathe. Push. Little push. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's go. Breathe. Okay. Half K. Oh. Okay. All right. Pretty good. Becker's more efficient than us, but we probably upped our overall average in the last 2K there. Oh, we did all right. 5-minute power, 5.2. 1-minute power, 7.4. 15 seconds, 10.1. I think that was mostly on the hill. So, played it super smart and got that distance on the hill and shut everybody off, short of 2 other guys. So we were assured a podium. Really tried hard to stay ahead of Laurent and Becker's. But Laurent was showing all day. He's got legs, he's fit. So he timed it right. He didn't try to chase me down. He just let me flounder out there on the front. And he saved enough energy that he was able to sprint up to and through my wheel. Took that aero advantage, and as he came up to and through me, and left me behind. But Becker's was not able to do so. He didn't do what Laurent did. And so we were still able to secure second place. And we left Cortez and Pancras behind on the final hill. And everybody else And we left more people behind on each hill before that. And that's the deal. When you got 5 hills, oh boy. Yeah, when you got to go around this loop 5 times, you cannot be wasting energy before and after the climb. Can't do it. And because we were focused, it put us in a position to be able to push at the end, over the last hill, down the downhill, across the flat, because we didn't waste a ton of energy previously. And that's a key to longer races. At least that's what I'm finding. Maybe you guys have a different approach. Let me know what your approach is. But that was hard. That was hard. It was fun. Hopefully my commentary is resonating with you. Let me know what you agree with in the comments. Let me know what you disagree with in the comments. If you like what you're seeing, please like, subscribe. Again, the following is starting to grow slowly, and that's just awesome. I am honored that anybody would want to sit and watch me ride. But I just want to be able to share my journey with you, and it definitely motivates me to know that anybody at all is watching this. That helps motivate me in the harder parts of the circuits. Let me know how your cycling journey is going. Please share that with me. I'd love to hear where you are, where you've come from, where you're going, what your goals are. And let's just keep spreading that positivity throughout Zwift. So everybody in this race, really good job today, really good work. Hopefully the race went the way you wanted it to. And if not, that's why we have the opportunity to race every single day. All sorts of races throughout the day on Zwift, so you can always come back and race it again. All right, all that is left for me to do now is warm down. So for now, that's all from me.